It's a Saturday in the kitchen.
I just chopped a nutmeg in half and it's pure bliss.
I love a nutmeg.
Yay!
I'm excited. This is going to be fun.
There's nothing better than
Listen, you know why I'm excited? Because this means I can smell Thanksgiving. You know, my favorite holiday.
me too. And we're so close. We're so close to the holidays. And why not do a prep that is going to next level all your Thanksgiving favorites, right?
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be superb. So this is sort of like, remember when we made the orange cello and the limoncello? This is like a fall version.
It's that thing you can put in everything. Like you can put this in anything apple pie, any of your sauces, any of your glazes or your meat marinade.
I'm going to finish my mashed potatoes this year with them because this is how I make mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving anyway. I put caramelized apple and bacon in the mashed potatoes, and I usually, I know it's so stupid, and I usually finish them with Pernod.
Wow.
But I'm going to use my own apple, whatever this is.
Apple Pie Bourbon. Apple Pie Bourbon.
Apple Pie Bourbon.
Well, I think you can also use it for amazing festive cocktails too. I mean, we can drink it. Don't forget that.
This is going to be so good. I can't wait to make a cocktail with this.
No. Maybe we're going to have our own line of alcohols. Hard alcohol.
We might. You know, this would be great with like as a cocktail version with ginger. So you could add a little ginger ale and ginger simple syrup to it and make an apple ginger cocktail.
That would be just look, all the apple things you can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be so tasty.
And that's apple season. I have apples from my tree.
Oh, your tree. Oh, God, how fall and autumn is that? That is so perfect. Wonderful.
Yeah, the bounty is here. So, my apples are not very big. So in order to do this, you do not need to peel the apples, people.
Another plus.
Oh, before we start, I think you should give an arm update. So in case people are wondering.
All right, everybody, broken wing update. Okay, this is so bizarre. Okay, I have to shout out to PK Hannah Duckworth, who has been helping me, a very, very fine acupuncturist healer here in Santa Fe. I mean, I swear to God, I couldn't move. I've been in the worst pain of my life, nerve pain, tendon out from the groove. Okay, so I'm feeling good. The swelling has gone down. They couldn't put it back in on when was it? Yesterday? Was yesterday Friday? I don't even know. So
yeah, yesterday was Friday.
But even though it was all lessening, and then this afternoon, klutz that I am, I'm taking out my favorite probiotic drink, and I slip. It slips out of my hands, and instinct was right hand grab before it hits the floor, and I feel this crick, and I think I myself through accident put my thing back in the groove.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, I can do the PT exercise. There's no pain. I mean, it's still really, really sore. And look, I have a BBD patch and
Ouch.
the needles and whatnot. But oh my God, if this nerve pain is gone, if anyone's lived with chronic pain, like it is the worst. You can't.
Yeah, it is the worst. I'm so glad you're getting better because it is the worst.
I think I just did my own chiropractic without even knowing.
And no, it is my tree, my very own tree. I did not hack the apples from my neighbor.
No, she did not. I have witnessed and seen the tree in their garden. It's David and Debriana's tree. Okay.
It is our tree. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut the apples.
Yes, first apple. And again, thanks everybody for all the well wishes. Just everybody's so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We
I
are so grateful.
appreciate you.
We're so grateful to have you guys.
It's like right now, just the act of slicing this apple is not giving me any pain for the first time. Like I couldn't slice
That's
it.
so awesome.
I know. So I'm just
So
grateful and I'm
you
not
do
going
not-
to screw it up.
You do not have to peel these apples.
I love that.
I know. I think it's mainly because you're going to strain it out anyway, at the end, because
Right.
the apples will have infused the alcohol, and they won't have any flavor in themselves. They're just, all that apple flavor is going to go straight into.
Deborah, how thin are you slicing your apple?
I'm going to say they're a good half-inch thick, maybe?
Okay. I have regular apples from the store, everybody. They're organic. And if you don't have organic, I would peel them. But
Yeah, me too. But I would really, honestly, of organic stuff, I'm saying apples, they spray the heck out of them.
They do.
You really need to use organic apples. So if these were regular size apples, my apples are small. I'm using a mason jar, and I'm going to be filling it with 3 cups of vodka. I'm sorry, bourbon. Yeah, so you can see on the side of your mason jar that it says 3 cups on the side is up there.
In case you don't, I have a, use your regular liquid.
Lisa has a measuring device.
And this is for liquids, people, not dry. I did the test the other day because I'm like, what's Debrianna talking about? And it was different. So I've been doing everything wrong my whole life. And I still can feed myself. Okay.
See,
so
everybody can make change. It's awesome.
when you slice the apples, I'm doing 4 regular size. Are you just putting the slices in right now in the mason jar?
Yep, just in the jar.
Okay. Like we did with limoncello.
Yeah, just the same way we did with the limoncello and the orangecello.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking for 3 cups, you probably want 3 or 4 apples. It's obviously going to depend on how big your apples are.
I'm putting cinnamon sticks in now because I want them to be at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, and so here's the thing, you guys. You can add cinnamon sticks. You can add cloves. You can add nutmeg.
I'm also adding nutmeg. Because I love
adding vanilla.
I love the apple pie.
I'm just going to add vanilla bean to mine because I have it, and I love vanilla and bourbon together.
I have a little vanilla bean too. Should I just put it in?
Sure. Now, if you had vodka, you could do this with vodka and make an apple vodka if you wanted.
Okay, it's official. I'm putting vanilla bean, apple, cinnamon stick, clove, and nutmeg.
Okay. Sounds delish.
I'm so excited about this.
I am too. I just think, it was funny today. We stopped at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And they have the new apple crisp latte.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, oh yeah, everybody's into the apples now, even Starbucks.
Well, traditionally, and especially where we live right now, all the apple orchards, all the apples are coming in the fruit and the harvest time. This is apple time. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah. And I have these 2 vanilla beans that I had sitting in my sugar. So, how I flavor my sugar with it. But I'm just going to tuck those down into the jar. And I stole David's Knob Creek. Don't tell him.
Knob Creek. Don't touch David's Knob Creek, okay? Don't you dare.
He's going to love it when it's done.
I was really tempted to use a better bourbon, but I'm not, because a lot of this is going to be for cooking. But I used a middle brand Kentucky whiskey, you know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is, all covered in the brandy. I mean, in the bourbon.
Oh, you
Isn't
were?
it pretty?
I'm not there yet. I'm close. I'm close. Look what I did. I did a giant jar. I might have to do more. Let's see.
You have a giant jar. Yes, this is only going to hold 3 cups. You could, some people start using it after 4 days. I don't think it's flavored enough by then. I'm going to wait 2 weeks before I strain mine. I'm just covering it with plastic wrap, and then I'm going to put the top on like this, and then I'm going to let it sit like this for 2 weeks.
So this is 3 cups. I'm probably going to do 4 and use the whole bottle because I have a giant mason jar.
Yeah, I think if you use a whole bottle of bourbon, like a 750 milliliter, you might even use 5 or 6 apples. You know, it depends on how big they are. But I would try and use one that's like a Honey Crisp, or some kind of more sweet apple than say Granny Smith.
Mine were Honey Crisp. Okay,
yeah, I think that was.
So Debrianna, I'm pushing the apples down into the bourbon. This was 4.5 cups from a whole bottle, a whole bottle of bourbon. So
okay, what will you use it for? I'm going to use it for cocktails, number 1. But I'm going to also cook with it. I might use it in any apple pastry I make, apple butter. If I might finish it with that. I make a pie at Thanksgiving where I caramelize apples on the bottom. I would use that to help caramelize the apples, and I'll also put it in the filling. I'm going to finish my mashed potatoes with it. So, there's cooking uses for it, but it would also just make a superb cocktail, and it will be delicious even if you just put it in coffee.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, I'm going to be unorthodox. I have to push my apples down a little bit. This is all I had that was mirror.
That's a tool.
They're free. It's all.
Isn't it so pretty?
Yeah. Okay, it's weird. They're floating. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, mine are floating to the top. You'll see it.
I'm doing I like to do, and I did this with my fire cider. I'm putting
right, yeah.
I'm putting parchment here before I put. Oh, I don't have the top. I'll be right back.
Yes, delicious cocktails in 2 weeks. Correctamundo.
Probably. I kind of want mine to sit a month. I kind of want it to go longer.
The thing you have to watch with this that's different than the orange cello or the limoncello is that these are not peels. This is the whole apple. And so the apple will start to break down, and I don't think you want to make it get cloudy with the apple as it starts to come apart. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just watch it after 2 weeks. You might not want to wait more than 2 weeks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The apple will start to break down, and you won't be able to strain it out.
It's different. I'm not twisting this with my bad arm. P.S. If anybody's wondering.
Okay, here I'm running the screen down here because we are still calling every day our senators and asking them to please pass our Voting Rights Act, the new Voting Rights Act. And if they can't get Republicans like Joe Manchin thinks he's gonna, then they have to get rid of the filibuster and pass the damn Voting Rights Act.
Please, God.
Please. And now I'm going to show you some groups you can join. First of all, our Instagram account.
Yes, go to the Instagram. You can see the lovely, it's just all photos. It's such a fun food photo extravaganza. Go for it.
Yeah, there's lots of chefs on there. It's fun.
Yeah.
And then these are other groups you can join. PPC is the Poor People's Campaign. Public Citizen and Demcast. They're all groups that I'm part of, and they will help you with any, public actions that we need to take, because we can't afford to have not everybody involved. Everybody must be involved right now.
As my
Come on, Frida wants you to be involved.
as my mother Franny put it to me the other day, this, I know we say this all the time, but this really is probably the most important election we ever voted in.
Without a doubt. And we need to start now. We need to pressure now. We need to pay attention now. And in some places, we're going to be voting soon. Like for Santa Fe, we're going to be voting for mayor soon, and school board. And there are things coming up. So please pay attention to your local politics. It all matters.
Oh, please do the reading. It doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm very happy I put a little nun's habit on mine.
That ought to make it taste better. You're getting apple pie cocktail with a blessing.
And so are you going to do the following like every day or?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in a dark place, like in a cupboard, and then I'm going to shake it every now and then. And then after you strain it out, you can keep it in the refrigerator. I don't know. I think it'll keep for a while.
And then we're going to add some simple syrup or something?
You can add simple syrup to it at that point if you want it after you strain it out. If you want it to be on this, like a sweet cocktail thing, like say a brandy kind of thing, or a triple sec kind of thing, you can add honey or a simple syrup to this after it's done.
We'll have to do Apple Pie Bourbon Part 2. And we'll experiment to see, we'll taste it, and we'll see what we want to do. We'll have some stuff prepped, but maybe we don't want to add it. Maybe we do. We'll just have to see.
Maybe we just want to drink shots.
Apple pie shots. Yay.
Apple pie shots.
This is a lot of bourbon, Debriana. I just made a lot of bourbon. Maybe
well, we're going into holiday season, girl.
Stocking stuffers, cute little bottle.
Yeah, this is a fun thing to give away for gifts too, just FYI.
Oh yeah, don't you love when somebody gives you a homemade liqueur or something? Like that's the best.
Best. Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with us on a Saturday. I'm so glad you're a better sister.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done it without you, your zapper machine, your love and support, and everyone from Corona Kitchen. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to go drink this whole thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Peggy. Just kidding.
No, Peggy, we're not drinking it with a straw. No, we're not. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.